Isaac here with Cole's Custom Shop. Right now I'm doing a collection video. So this is the shop and this is my collection right now. A lot of stuff is messy, a lot of stuff is out of place, but we're just gonna talk about what we got here. Let's take a look at the shop. So why don't we start at the bottom? Okay, so for part of the shop tour, this is the bottom table. That's where everything started. It's got my city right now. So as you can see, we've got some different stuff, a lot of cars, got a few shops, a few garages. Right there is the Ford dealership. Here we've got a bigger shop, some nice car storage, little car show going on. Just throw some random semi-trucks that I'm putting away. I got the Dodge dealership, got my favorite Mopars right here. Big Chev dealership, a lot of different cars offered by Hot Wheels and Matchbox or Chev. Got construction. Here's the bridge, a few more little shops, ramp going up to little shop up there. And if you've seen the channel before, you know I like semi-trucks. So this is one of my favorites right now. It's a DCP and it's the best truck I got. Got it on one of the first trailers I ever built. Car hauler with a few customs on it. Got another DCP hauling some more customs. Got this old Windrush truck. It's pretty cool. Technically that was the first 1/64 scale semi-truck I ever bought. I built this semi-truck from scratch. Got some more customs. A lot of custom vehicles around here. In the construction site, I don't do a whole lot with them, but I like it. So got my backhoe, got a bunch of different stuff going on, a few cranes. Here's a really cool custom that I made. Yeah, not a whole lot with that. So now we got the logging display. And the logging display, I have really been enjoying putting this thing together. All of the trucks except for this one are customs, and a lot of the equipment. So got one of my favorite custom trucks right here. A lot of others. Little excavator back there. Got some nice cat equipment. That's all stock. Loader back there. Got a skidder with a scratch built grapple. Normally I do have logs in there and it does hold the logs. Got a D11 dozer. And got this harvester, this processor with a custom head, and it does swivel wherever I want it, and the saw does move. All these trees I bought and then I painted to get them to look right. Cut up all these logs. I really like how the stumps make things look. So that's the logging display. And the farming display. It looks very different today than usual. One thing is I just finished up this semi today. So this custom painted Ford, really complicated paint job with the 3 different colors and multiple lines. It turned out fantastic. And recently finished this Super B. The best part is it does move and function just like the real thing. So that's pretty sweet. If I split them, put that on another truck, it looks pretty awesome. So this Baler I just finished. It's one that we had as a kid. The hitch had broken off since as long as I can remember. So just finished that up. Little rock wagon there. Open end shed's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Some older John Deere stuff, a few little things. This antique tractor was one I had as a kid. First 164 metal farm equipment that I ever got. And now with this convoy, so it looks a lot different because one of my buddies brought me a whole bunch of kind of old, broken, played with farm toys that he had as a kid and that his family has, and it's awesome. I'll show you that in a bit, but basically he gave me a whole bunch of stuff in exchange for fixing a few of theirs. So this truck at the front, switched the wheels out. Those are the only wheels I had, but yeah, that turned out pretty good. This awesome rusted out truck here turned out pretty good. I love the way the original paint was chipped on it, and I need to swap the wheels out anyways, and it looked quite beat up. The chrome was all completely faded down to plastic. Yeah, the roof's bent. We figured it looks pretty awesome now, so let's put some rust on it and make it look even better, make it look like a real farm truck. So put new wheels on that. That turned out pretty sweet. Same with that trailer. I'll probably do another video about all these, but yeah, fixed there wasn't a pin to attach that trailer to anything anymore, so fixed that. Over here, by the way, both these semi trucks are mine though. They're my custom. Figured I can haul his stuff back to his place with my trucks. So this trailer had a stand so that it could sit up without a truck under it. That was in the way of every truck that they had, and almost every truck I have. So cut that off, repainted it, and put some John Deere construction equipment on there. Just a little bit glued, put that back together, and painted the roof and such on the cab. Put a little pin in that. I'll probably do another video like I said. So yeah, that's the convoy heading out, so this will look a lot different eventually. Alrighty, back there I've got fuel tank, Dodge service truck, some junk in the corner, and we've got my header from a combine, and then two cattle liners. The one I made by myself from scratch, and the other one I found used. Yeah, I got these two trucks that are typically pulling those two, exclusively pulling those two. But in order to make room for the convoy, I had to take them off the display for today. Got the barn. If you can see, there's a little bike back there. This farm likes their old Chevys and their new ones apparently. Got the house in the back, a little tough with all these posts for these shelves, so I had to work around that with the garage and the house. Figured it turned out pretty good. Got my Kenworth day cab pulling, first scratch built grain trailer that I made, and got my combine here. So it's the S790. I got it with the straight cut header, combine in wheat. Got my trash and everything on the field here. Got another loader with pallets back there and another Ford. Now with the grain bin, so I've got you know, just a typical Ertl trailer. I'll paint that. And this sweet Kenworth truck right here, unloading into some of the bins. And yeah, that is my farm display. Not a typical day on the farm display, but it's today, so. Alrighty, now on to the row of 187 scale trucks. I got 187th everywhere, a lot of 164th, some 170, and a lot of stuff in between to try and bridge the gap between stuff. But here, actually, I got this truck, which I love the trailer, it's pretty sweet. The trucker that has actually hauled for us ever since I was a kid, hauling our grain on the farm, he found this at a Canadian Tire somewhere and thought of me and my brothers. And when he found out about what I've been doing with custom trucks and collecting stuff, figured I was the one to give it to. And so I really like that. Got this Kenworth. It was pulling the van trailer. I turned it into a flatbed, put some construction equipment. Another custom trailer. This truck and this truck were both ones that I had as a kid. I think this was actually my brother's, but yeah, it's a lot of cool custom trucks and trailers in here. This one's scratch built. You might recognize it from some other stuff, maybe from Instagram. A lot of cool trucks. Love that cab over. I wish the glass wasn't yellow though. So yeah, got the A-Train UPS here, and then my first Super B. So those are the 187 scale trucks, or at least some of them. And now up top, this is just overflow storage, a couple bigger trucks that I had as a kid. The very first Hot Wheels car that I had as a kid is this shopping cart right here. So yeah, I got a bunch of cars, you know, a lot of imports, luxury cars, you know, a few American cars. This is just overflow, what doesn't really fit. Some off-road stuff, some vans, basically anything that doesn't fit in any of the dealerships or anything like that ends up here.